Hi, this is Rutvika. Good evening, all. I have just returned from office sometime back. How are you? And it's Happy Friday. So, I thought to share um, to share something with you because I have purchased a new book. It is called Crush It. Crush It by Gary Vaynerchuk. Okay. So I have got recommendations that this book is, you know, very inspiring and especially for the content creators. So I couldn't stop me and I just purchased this particular book because to be honest, I have started reading this particular book and this is indeed worth it. So this is Crush It by Gary Vaynerchuk. Please pardon if I couldn't pronounce the name properly. I have googled it for sure. So just a few words. Just some of the thoughts which I would definitely love to share from this particular book. I can connect so well. I feel that it is also relevant. I can share it to you all. So let's read a bit. Okay, so this is Crush It, and this is all about content creation, content creation, and it's all about creators. Why now is the time to crush it? Cash in on your passion. Okay, so this is Crush It, and it's all about your dreams, it's all about implementation. Okay, so why now is the time to crush it? Cash in on your passion. Okay, so I'm just mesmerized, like I'm just overwhelmed, and this is all about. Acha, the contents. Um Let me read first. Passion is everything. Success is in your DNA. Build your personal brand. We will talk about a whole new world. Create great content. Choose your platform. Keep it real. Very real means authenticity matters and genuineness matters. Create community. Digging your internet trench. The best marketing strategy ever. Make the world listen. Start monetizing. Roll with it. Legacy is greater than currency. And in the conclusion, it's all about the time is now. The message is forever. Okay, so in this particular book, okay, the first most important thing is passion. Passion is everything. It means what we actually love. To be honest, I have reached home around 30 to 35 minutes back. So who's this? Hello. Hi. How are you all? A very good evening. So we are now talking about passion. Passion is everything. Yeah, profession, we actually have to do uh, you know job. We need to earn for ourselves, but at the end of the day I believe we should devote some time for ourselves, some time to those things which we actually love. We need to share with you all, so it's a quick connect with you all, right? So first and foremost thing is passion is everything. Do you stay awake at night, your brain swimming with ideas and dreams? Are you willing to do whatever it takes for the chance to live entirely on your own terms? If so, you're lucky. You're lucky because you live in an age of unmatched opportunity for anyone with enough hustle, patience, and big dreams. So it's important to understand and realize our dreams and then implementation. It's all about implementing our actions for sure. What we are learning and then we are implementing. Okay, so here in this book it is clearly mentioned, and this is indeed inspiring. 3 rules: love your family, work super hard, live your passion. So it's very important to live our respective passion, right? See, we all need to do job, we need to earn, but at the end of the day, we need to, trust me, I am also like, I also feel frustrated at times. Okay, I also feel like there are so many disappointments in my life. The thing is, like, then all of a sudden I realized that it is very important to invest some time and energy for our own self. Self care matters at the end of the day. So whatever we are doing currently, like whatever we are pursuing currently, like along with profession, we need to devote some time for our passion, to explore more, to learn what we actually want in our lives, and to explore more, to to make our journey amazing and beautiful than before. So let's have some time for ourselves. Okay, so live your passion. What does that mean anyway? It means that when you get up for work every morning, every single morning, you are pumped because you get to talk about or work with or do the thing that interests you the most in the world. You don't live for vacations because you don't need a break from what you are doing. Working, playing, and relaxing are one and the same. You don't even pay attention to how many hours you are working because to you, it's not really work. You are making money, but you would do whatever it is you are doing for free. So it's all about passion, it's all about where you wish to be someday. It's all about your wishes and making your dreams turn into reality. Okay, now why you should make plans to grow a business around your personal brand and leave your current job even if you are happily employed. So here in this book it is particularly it is being highlighted that do not restrict yourself throughout. Okay, it is very important to think for the long run. Okay, so where you wish to see yourself, say suppose after 5 years or 6 years down the line. So it is very important, start from today itself, think about yourself, think about your upcoming days, months and years, how you wish to implement. So yeah. Okay, it is the quiet, beautiful willingness to bear hardship, exhaustion, and failure for something you love so deeply that the struggle itself feels entirely worthwhile. That's amazing, amazing. True, I can relate. Truly, like if you are at least getting, you know, some positive vibes, trust me, at the end of the day, uh, I feel happy because I feel connected. I feel good to share my thoughts and feelings and knowledge, and it's all about exchange of thoughts, some good conversations at the end of the day. I believe these things are important, to keep the show going, to keep our lives going. So thank you for being there and keep supporting. So You can also share your views. You can also share your thoughts in the comments for sure. I will surely read and I will definitely express more. Okay, money goes where people go, where there is an audience, advertisers are eager to follow. This is very important. Money goes where people go, where there is an audience, advertisers are eager to follow. That's for sure. It's all about brand promotion, it's all about sponsorships, it's all about marketing strategies as well. Okay. So now, as for those of you still employed, even happily employed, this book is for you. So, stay relevant and competitive in the coming years. And if you are in sales, tech, finance, publishing, journalism, event planning, business development, retail, service, you will still need to develop and grow your personal brand. Everyone needs to start thinking of themselves as a brand. It is no longer an option, it is a necessity. So it's all about, hustling every single second, and it's all about a secondary source. Okay, so it's all about persuasion of your passion along with your profession. For sure, it's for yourself. Learn to live your passion and you will have all the money you need, plus total control over your own destiny. That's a pretty comfortable place to be. Okay, now this means you. If you are passionate about your content and you know it and do it better than anyone else, even with few formal business skills, you have the potential to create $1 million business. So it's all about strategies, it's all about implementation, it's all about relevance these days, right? So how relevant, how well you can connect, how well you can express your ideas. So it's very much relevant in corporate world. I can connect every single moment. Okay, now, yes, hi, hello, good evening. Okay, I'm just continuing. If your passion isn't business development and marketing and sales, you need to figure out what it is and do that instead. Otherwise, you will fail. So you need to figure out in the initial stages. Uh, it's better to forecast beforehand, right? Okay, it's up to you. The messages in this book are timeless. Do what makes you happy. Keep it simple, do the research, work very hard, and look ahead. Just do not give up at the end of the day, because yes, some days are very bad. Even I also like feel that I will not wake up in the morning, but trust me, consistency is the key. You need to believe in yourself and you need to run the show. So it's important that you should trust your instincts, you should trust your goals, what you can achieve in the initial days, I believe. Okay, learn to navigate the digital waters of social marketing to build a business and promote a personal brand based around what you love most. And you will only be limited by how far you want to sail. So that's very important. That also I feel very much, relevant these days to learn more skills to implement and to grow better in life, right? Okay, success is in your DNA. Okay, now here it has been said, the path to your successful business literally lies in the twists and turns of your own double helix. Lots of ambitious people have been born with great DNA and yet eventually found themselves at a professional standstill, frustrated, miserable, and stuck. The reason is because they weren't doing what they loved more than anything else in the world. They weren't doing what they were born to do. So it is actually, they were forced or compelled to do something. They were not doing because they were wishing or they were wanting to do it. So it is like someone is forcing to do certain stuffs. It was not a genuine gesture, or it was not an honest effort. So it is what being said. There are still people out there who haven't figured out that they don't have to settle. Do not settle for average. Okay, if you believe in your capability, if you trust your goals, if you love your passion, just go for it. Who is stopping you? Okay. Storytelling is by far Storytelling is by far the most underrated skill in business. Well, I love to share my thoughts. I love to share my stories, and of course, I'm just sharing some thoughts from these remarkable books. So yes, so that you can also relate, you can also connect. Okay. Now, developing your personal brand is key to monetizing your passion online. Whether you are delivering your content by video, podcast, or blog, it's the authentic you, the one thing that is guaranteed to differentiate you from everybody else, including those who share your niche or business model. So be extraordinary. So you need to share genuine stuffs. Okay, so you can share stories, you can encash your passion. This is what actually it's mentioned in this particular book. So pursue your passion. If someone loves photography, go for it. If someone loves to dance, go for it. Like there are some business regarding cars itself, or bike itself, or fashion itself. Like you need to pick up your niche, you need to select the area in which you are good at. Okay. Okay, so some people have also asked me about myself, about my profession. So hi, this is Ritvika. Currently, I'm senior HR of an MNC. Currently, I'm associated. Currently, I'm of course a corporate hustler, to be honest. But to be honest, I love to pursue my passion. So, yes. So, to be honest, I am also learning every single moment. So, whatever I'm just learning, I just want to share with you all so that we can grow together, we can exchange our thoughts, ideas, and eventually we can implement to build together and grow together in the long run, I believe. Okay, where the eyeballs go, opportunity follows. So that's also important. To everyone who is freaking out because they fear the noise and distraction of all the additional content on the internet, you can relax. That's very important. Quality is a tremendous filter. Cream always rises no matter how many cups of coffee you pour. So that's an important message. Okay. Now, very important. Opportunity lies in transparency. You should be authentic. You should be very much transparent about your ideas. Okay. What you love to convey, you must be clear first, right? So here, consumers want you to tell them the truth. Everybody loves the truth, honesty, and of course, transparency. Consumers want you to tell them the truth. They want quality and service and value and entertainment. But above all, they want to know that the person they are dealing with is being honest, for sure. Honesty is the key. Entrepreneurs don't really have a choice. The lines between the private and the public are becoming increasingly blurred, and with people able to share their experiences and thoughts and photographs on video by spraying them all over the internet within minutes after they happen, the days of being able to con the consumer without repercussions are pretty much over. So, no matter how you shape and color your personal brand, honesty has got to be at your core. This is very important. You should be honest about yourself and your product. You cannot fool the customers or the audience. So first you need to trust your own instincts. You should trust your potential or capability and trust the process as well as journey as a whole. Now, trust your own palette. Okay. You will crush it as long as you concentrate on being yourself. So it is mentioned that you must be loving yourself at any cost. Just do not give up. People will leave, people will go, people will break you into pieces. You will face a lot of disappointments in your life every single day, maybe. But just a simple message: do not give up, because at the end of the day, you have dreamt so many things for yourself. It's your responsibility to make things happen. Your brand will be unique and interesting because you are unique and interesting. If you are that good, people are going to find you for sure, and they are going to follow you, and they are going to talk. And getting people to talk is the whole point. So that's important. You should be constructive, you should be productive enough, and you should convey good ideas and spread positivity for sure. So there are so negative elements in this planet, we are surrounded by so many negative energies as a whole, but at the end of the day, positive messages, encouragement, uh, good music, good conversations, all good food, all these things matter. You can also share your thoughts in the comment section. So I'm also reading few I'm also reading few lines. Yeah, hi, good evening. Okay, everybody is doing it. You may not have started your business yet, but there's a good chance you have already created a personal brand without even realizing it. So this realization is important. You become one the second you create any kind of internet account that puts you in the public eye. Now, this is very relevant. We are living in a world where word of mouth is allowing content to travel faster and farther than ever before. So here one important mention, as I am an HR, I deal with employee referrals, some interviews are direct walk-in. This is my real life experience. I can share it with you. Trust me, nobody has recommended me to the job which I am currently doing. But when I see there are so many employee referrals in our organizations, I just believe that why I have been that much introvert during my initial days. If you talk to people, if you converse, if there is a meaningful conversation, trust me, opportunities will be bigger. You will get to know so many important things. There will be exchange of conversation, and maybe I don't know something, but other person, knows better than me regarding some particular topic. So you can learn from that person. You can learn from that individual. Trust me, nobody has told me this way, but currently at present when I see so many candidates are coming through employee referrals, through word of mouth, it's all about collaboration, it's all about networking, branding, it's all about all these stuff. So I believe networking is important, collaboration is important, and just do not be introvert throughout. Just go out and and do not sit and think that opportunities will come along your way. Just make those opportunities to turn in your favor, because I have realized it, but it was a bit late for me. So I don't want you all to lose any kind of opportunities. If you are getting opportunities, just go and explore, because you never know that what will bring in the upcoming days of or months. Maybe you are thinking that if I just approach that person, or like if I'm just going to explore that particular job, if I will be a reject, what will happen? Maybe you are a select, maybe you will be an incredible person, so everything will turn in your favor. So just stop assuming and start believing in your own self and your own potential. So yeah, that's important. That's indeed true. Okay, so now once you join the digital world, you are in play, so you would better be prepared. Maybe you think that you have no need to create a personal brand because you like your job or you work for a corporation. uh, you think you're invincible. Even if the economy were soaring, it will be told to start using social media tools to share your ideas with the world and make yourself a recognizable brand. See, nothing is permanent and change is the only constant. You never know what will happen to yourself, right? So it's better that you just think about yourself beforehand. And nobody is permanent, nothing is permanent in this world. So just believe in your own potential and make things happen as soon as possible. Okay. Think about how different your situation would look if you got laid off but had been keeping up your personal brand and become well established as a hot commodity. Okay. Say, suppose for an instance, it is reflected in this book, 30 minutes after getting the bad news, you would write a blog post, then send out a tweet and a status update on Facebook about your current situation. And immediately, every manager in the industry would know you were looking for a job, and since they would already be familiar with your brand, think, how can I get her on board here? So just, it's all about collaboration, it's all about becoming better versions of yourselves and branding and networking. If a manager is hiring and has the choice between two equally qualified candidates, the manager is going to choose the one with whom she is experienced some kind of bond, whether it's a mutual belief in revamping the toothpaste industry or shared love for ice hockey. Acha. So here it has been reflected that if a manager is given a choice to, select one candidate, both having the same educational qualifications and skills, So the manager will choose that, the same education qualifications, the manager will choose that particular candidate or that particular person with whom he or she is sharing good bond or having, similarity in perspective. So it's all about optimism, maybe. So there are a lot of factors, so it is not dependent on one single factor for sure. There are market conditions, there are ramp, there are availability of vacancies, there are numbers, there are innumerable factors. So I'm seeing it, to be very honest. So trust me, I will make a video on that for sure. And if you're rejected someday, please do not be disheartened any day, okay? Because many opportunities are waiting, so they will judge you on the basis of their perspective. Just uh, you know don't stop believing in your own potential. If you are being rejected in one place, you will be, you will definitely shine brighter in some different place or organization for sure. It doesn't mean that you are like your world is ending if you are not shortlisted or rejected in just one particular place. It's not happening like this. Okay. Because your personal brand is already well known and respected, if you need a job and there is a position that needs to be filled, you will likely be the first one called. So there are many factors here, which a manager will definitely consider in case, like, while hiring. So we'll definitely talk regarding this some other day. Okay, so it's towards the end. My battery is indeed dying. So, any thoughts which you want to share? You can definitely express. I will definitely answer. So I found, I have found this, and this is indeed very much, relevant in today's world to make decisions as a whole. So it is very, productive, and I indeed find this particular book relevant. I can connect, and whatever I'm reading, I'm trying to share thoughts and experiences with you all, so that you also can make efficient decisions in your life and grow eventually. So okay. Okay, and another important thing is, in this, a whole new world. Business in the future is going to be a field day for everyone with talent, because they will no longer be forced to exist within the confines of old guard institutions. It's not only restricted or confined to educational books. Okay, it's all about strategies, it's all about implementation these days, right? How well you can implement your ideas. It's not about bookish knowledge, it's not about traditional concepts for sure. It's all about how well you can implement your ideas, your thoughts, how well you can experiment. The platforms are sinking because the readers are going online, which means that the ad money is going online. So of course journalists should go online too, but their opportunity is not as a work for hire, where they scramble to earn a few bucks here, a few bucks there, writing pieces for various online publications, nor as a staff writer earning pennies, earning a few amount of money, while the company keeps a disproportionate amount of the ad revenue brought in on the backs of poorly paid talent. That's very evident. Okay, in this book, it is written already. All the talented journalists have to do is take advantage of the technological and cultural shifts that are sinking their media platforms, like leaky ships go into business for themselves and crush it. So it's all about journalists, like they should grab the opportunity, because like most of the platforms are going online. So it's all about online conversations, online media and everything. So it's all about that. Okay, here it is. The changes that will be wrought by the internet are as fundamentally transformative to content and commerce as the printing press. It's a whole new world. Build your personal brand and get ready for it. That's very important message. Plan your future now. So I will end with this, just 2 to 3 minutes more. I feel this is very much relevant, and I need to share it with you all. If you don't plan ahead and decide where you want to go, you're in big trouble. So visualize yourself beforehand. Acha. You should aim to live it and grow your own brand and business, or partner with someone to do so, because as long as you're working for someone else, you will never be living entirely true to yourself and your passion. That's for sure. If you are working for somebody else, yeah, you are getting paid, but it's not always about satisfaction at the end of the day. Yes, definitely there it will definitely pay your bills, but at the end of the day, if you are thinking in a larger perspective, so you should think in a different way as well. Okay, so here in this book, it is recommended to start planning to quit the job if you can't answer yes to the following checklist. Are you happy with your present job? Like really happy? Like you don't bitch and moan every Monday morning about how much you wish it were Friday night. Seriously, it's very relevant, to be honest. I wait for Friday night for sure, because Monday mornings are like Monday blues. Do you work for a company that allows you to have a public persona, either about your field or your true passion? Which, when I'm through, I will have convinced you should be one and the same, but I'll cut you some slack for now. Acha. Are you allowed to have a blog or Twitter account, or otherwise brand yourself in the public eye with an identity that is separate from that of the corporation? Some industries like finance and law will not allow this, and this is like very disturbing fact. Some industries like finance and law will not allow this. If your passion is finance or law, do you love your field enough to make the sacrifice? Do you think you will love it as much in 10 or 20 years and not regret missing out on all the opportunities inherent in the social media? And number three, if you are not allowed to develop a public persona at work, are you allowed to do so during your personal time? So that's very relevant and important. Okay. Any company that clamps down on its best talent and doesn't allow them to talk to the public is holding that talent back from where the business world is going. And you don't want to be left behind. Without the freedom to develop a personal brand, you will find yourself at a strong disadvantage to the competition that will have been pumping out that content and making a name for themselves. That's for sure. Like, you need to identify your true potential. And if you're not happy in your job, but you can still build brand equity at work or at home by blogging or creating podcasts about what you love, then please plan and launch your own business, because life is way too short to spend it working in a job you don't love. That's very true. Financial security is actually important, but if you love your sneakers and you know more about them and are more passionate about them than anyone else on earth, you can make money talking about them. So the thing is, like, if you're not happy or okay in your job, so you should think about a backup for sure, to finance yourself in the long run. So pursue your passion, and I will definitely say pursue your passion along with your profession, and do whatever you love. Love yourself, believe in your own self, and for today, I'm just winding up. Thank you and good night. And it's an incredible session for sure. Thank you so